Okay then, let's have a look. I want to get 2 more done before I can go up the apples and pears, as the old Cockneys would say. Astro DJ is giving me a song I get a lot in when I used to private reads. Help me make it through the night. And sometimes it's because somebody's about to pass and they're just trying to hang on till somebody arrives. I don't know who it would be. So for one of you, maybe that's true. Libra, help me make it through the night. So let's see, what does Libra want to know or need to know for September 2022, Spirit, please. Let me make it through the night. I think it was wrote, I'm not sure on this one, I think it was wrote by Chris Christopherson. Because I was quite shocked when I found that out. So Chris might be an important name. With a K, obviously, because Spirit are very pedantic about spelling. If it's spelt a certain way, that's the way it's meant to be spelt. Chris, Mark, Stuart, Stephen, all those that can be spelt differently. They're always very, very specific. And Carol, if it's with an E or without an E, they know. They always say. So, you don't always get it right, man. Especially if they used to write you birthday card and miss it off or something like that, but they're very particular. So Libra, luckily you're in the upright, but you're being stubborn as well. It seems to be a theme. The last two was stubbornness. This is squirreling something away for a rainy day. You can't take it with you, is what Spirit's saying. Why are you doing that? You need to enjoy life while you can. There's no point in saving money because money's not going to help you. So, and it's trying to keep the wolf from the door, really, this one. And it can only be done for so long. 4 years is mentioned. And there you are in your own car, in your own read, but you're in the reverse. So you're sitting on the fence about something, you're not making a decision. But as with a lot of the cards in this deck, they're not the usual depictions. So this is very much like the wheel. It keeps turning. But it is in the reverse. Number 11 is negative. And it's usually justice, like I said. But on this one, it's like the 10. The wheel keeps turning. So it's because you Libras are terrible for seeing both sides of an argument. So they're neither up nor down. Look, you can't tell who's up and who's down. So, but it is in the reverse. So you're on the fence about something. You haven't decided yet. And very confused. You've got to narrow down your options, or you're running out of options, or someone is. 7 months. See, that's strange as well. Because that is the Hermit. Now, Hermit is sometimes depicted in the snow, but it's health issues in the winter time. So colds and flu, they will describe them as something else, but it'll be colds and flu and stuff like that. Possible issues with the stomach bugs. unless you work in the health service as a nurse or carer, something like that. But it's Virgo energy. It is the 9 or the 27. Negative energy. It's concentrating too much on finances. But we all are at the minute. So that makes no odds. But this one has come up in Scorpio as well. So this is an end. This is an end to pain, physical and emotional. What did I say about help me make it for the night? Somebody wants an end to the pain or the betrayal, whatever it is. And they just want to get through tonight, and then tomorrow's another day. But stick a fork in me, I'm done. Somebody's either betrayed or suffered a passing or will. So let me know. 10 weeks is mentioned. And it could be a mother energy, because this is the Mano Arcana of the Empress. This is, no it's not, a lie. This is the messenger, this is the postman. So a message coming your way about improving finances or career, or trouble with child maintenance, or a proposal. There is something here about an improving situation, but it's in its early stages. There is a gift being presented to you, or a message carried by someone. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could be someone in uniform, could be somebody of a darker complexion. But all we've got here is you concentrating on finances. And that's not surprising at the minute, but it's not necessarily a good thing. You need to remember to play. So 9 and 11, so if we get the wheel, we know we've got a run, don't we? So the 9th is, I think, when we're going to Mercury retrograde. So that's going to cause issues as well. Where you have to revisit, reassess, reevaluate things in your life. Yeah, toxic situation. These same cards, I mean, you see me shuffling them, but these same cards keep coming out for everybody. Don't sign anything. It's time to break shackles of vows or promises that you've made at a different point in time when things were different. It's caring too much about what other people think, caring too much about finances, keeping up with the Joneses, paying the bills. Those born in the year of the rabbit are important. And the first of the month, there it is, the first. So the 1st and the 28th is negative energy, illness, medical issues, siblings, communications, bad choices. Your suspicions are justified, criminal activity even, drug dealers, somebody wearing a false mask either about health or deceit about something else. It's not always deliberately to harm or hurt anyone, but somebody's maybe kept an illness to themselves for a very long time because they wanted the passing to be on their terms. We've got that person in uniform with the limp, or somebody with a darker complexion, or any or all of those. It could be just a little scar on the leg, but somebody has an injury to one leg. There's a connection to bees and honey. Could be somebody who likes bee brooches or pottery, whatever. But the bees, if you see a bee anywhere, and honey. Apologies. Somebody maybe kept an illness to themselves, and we're talking to somebody on the other side that's sorry that they did this, because now they know that they've caused a lot of heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. They're sorry. They're very sorry. But the grieving is almost over. An end to pain, physical and emotional for everybody. 3 weeks. Mother energy again because of the elephant. Something coming between you and what you want. And it could be emotions, getting over emotional, feeling drained, feeling unloved. Father issues maybe. A cancer. It's over emotional, but somebody may turn to drink, or somebody may have passed because they drank too much. Unfinished business. Stuck their head in the sand. One night stands. A bond broken. So it could be, like I said, it could be for some of you a betrayal, where somebody acted in haste without thinking, and it was down to drink probably, and it's broken a bond, possibly with a cancer. And it was a special bond. So Capricorn is negative, Gemini is negative, Virgo is negative. Blimey O'Reilly. Is there any positivity? And Libra you mentioned in your own read. So communications is a big thing. You've got to keep it positive. Finally. So health issues are healed. No more visits to the hospital, either because someone has passed and they're letting you know they've arrived safe. But you do not have to walk the next part of the journey alone. You may have to walk away from everything you've ever known or believed to be true to go in search of yourself. But you will not be walking it alone. They will send you someone in the flesh or in spirit to walk beside you and light your way, so you do not stumble and fall. Happiness can be yours, but you've got to build a bridge and get over it. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop crying over spilt milk. Stop blaming yourself. Survivor's guilt. There is happiness to come. I know you don't feel like there is, but there is. 5 months. Build a bridge and get over it. But no need to apologise, or there will be no apology. Hell will freeze over first. Somebody refusing to take action, lack of passion, impotence problems. Aries probably, cusper. So it could be a late Aries, which is Aries Taurus, or an early Aries, which is Pisces Aries. But it's all mouth and no trousers. He doesn't just do what he says he's going to do, which is causing someone to stay in this misery, locked in their safety zone, not opening up. The transformation can't take place. So Scorpio energy, the 13. No transformation can take place until you come out of your comfort zone and accept things as they are. It's over. And there's the 10 that I was looking for. So a run of bad luck, things haven't gone your way, but that's just the way it is sometimes. So we have the 9, the 10, the 11 and 13. No 12. The 12 is missing, which is Pisces. So that could be your Pisces, Aries, cusper. So from the 9th, like I said, it could be a difficult period. 15th, 27th, also difficult. Reproductive organs, shared resources are issues. Somebody keeping something to themselves. Somebody being greedy even. Not telling you exactly what they've got. And don't think they need to apologise for anything. Stubbornness. But don't, Spirit is saying, don't get too depressed and down, and don't be looking for comfort in a bottle, because things are going to change. And you just have to have faith. Yeah, there will be a renewal. So there's nothing to say that there might be a reconciliation here. But it could be that you are being reborn once you come out of your comfort zone. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. So the path, like I said, we're all coming to that crossroads again, where we have to revisit things. So wander on the path less travelled. What you find might surprise you. So try doing things differently, because you're sticking your head in the sand and you're refusing to change your attitude. That's going to serve nobody. Oh, there she is. She don't mince her words, does she? We know that. The fairy godmother. So it may be a godmother that's passing or that's passed. Who knows? You're the one that knows, not me. The number 6 is massively important. Wisdom, the future, and the truth will out. So the truth will be coming out and be told. And it won't necessarily be what you want to hear. The Trinity not in the circle is a symbol which represents the maiden, the mother and the crone. So like I said, a mother is mentioned. Past, present and future. The 3 life cycles of women. I've had many encounters with the fairy crone and she can be very abrupt. She literally rummages through our abdomen, which is there, the abdomen and the intestines, Virgo energy, pulling things out and throwing them over the shoulder and then saying time to fly. Well, you're resisting that. You don't want to fly. It's time to accept that now is the time to renew yourself. And then she chucks me off a cliff. She shows you situations at such a fast pace that you wonder why she's in the guise of an old crone. Just like that, with the cape and the walking stick. Like Hecate, really. She may be small, she may be old and hobbling around with the use of her staff, but turn your back on her for one instant and she flitters around in the blink of an eye. She is made of earth. She is earth. She is older than you can possibly imagine. She carries all the secrets and lessons learned over eons of time. And Virgo is earth. Which one can only experience for oneself to fully understand. She sees through your lies, your deception, pretending to be happy when you're not, pretending to be well when you're not. Even the ones you tell yourself that you're not aware of. She sees through your sabotage, your patterns, and knows what's best for you, which might not be something that you're comfortable to hear. The fairy crone has no patience for time wasters, and you either heed her advice or she's done with you. No apologies. What you can rely on from her is wisdom, answers, and matter-of-fact attitude that cuts through your ego and your mask. What did I say? If you truly seek answers to your biggest questions, then it's time to work with the fairy crone. But know one thing. You might not want to hear the answer. If you're stuck in your comfort zone, well done, Spirit. Full circle, thank you. Because that's where you are, stuck in your comfort zone. Or someone is. Because you can flip it to the other person. Know that once you call on her, she has the ability to propel you forward at such a speed you wonder what's hit you. Drawing the fairy crone card might indicate that you need to look deeper into a situation or within yourself to see what's really going on. And only when you peel back the layers can you truly see the root issue. It's about being open, being vulnerable enough to look at yourself and what you are afraid of. If you've kept it hidden for so long, you might be caught in a never-ending pattern that feels out of your control. But remember, when we change what's on the inside, the outside will fall into place. The fairy crone represents the future. Nothing is set in stone yet. All can change depending on your decisions and what you make in the present. Really think about what it is you want in your future to look like, and sit with the fairy crone to see what needs to go to make room for it. And then don't be afraid. Do it. It's easier said than done, isn't it? For Spirit to say things like that. You may stay in your comfort zone a little longer. I think you probably will. But you've got to come out at some point. You can always go back if you're feeling unsure, but you've got to take them first steps. Yeah, Ceridian. So what are you going to put into the melting pot, really? That's the thing. It's your magic that you're making. It's your decisions that make your destiny. And Ceridian made the wrong decision but it turned out well in the end. She still achieved what she started out to get, just not in the way she hoped to get it. So, Caridian, Welsh goddess, freedom, flow, connection to the rhythm of nature. It's about divine timing, correct timing, hidden matters, the secrets you keep in, and ecstasy. And there's your ecstasy. Drawing Ceridron means that you are being put in touch with your wild feminine nature, with the core of your femininity, the womb, which is Scorpio, represented by the cauldron. This is part of you that identifies as a woman, and from which the spirit of womanliness dances in your veins. So in other words, if you're a fella, this is your partner in it. Being a woman means to be in touch with the moon, the tides, the natural forces, and we've got the full moon on the 10th, which is negative. So it could be menstrual cycles, where she turns into a she-devil. It's knowing when the right time is to act, to make the magic, to change things. It encourages you to go deep inside yourself, again they're saying that, into your instincts and listen to them. Make sure you spend time in nature if possible. If not, go there in your mind. It's about the gut instinct. They keep saying about the stomach, the abdomen, the intestines, the reproductive organs, in your imagination. This card strengthens you and your connection to the rhythms of life. Answers come to you through spending time in nature, in observing the moonlight and tides. So go out in the darkness and see if you see anything like shooting stars, stuff like that, animals even, and look up as an animal totem and see what they mean there. There'll be an extra message for you because it says something in the night time. Okay, so we've got Capricorn, we've got the 10th house, which is Capricorn Sun. So Capricorn, 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 which for you is toxic. It's about finances. It's about keeping up with the Joneses. It's about the knees, the bones, the workplace, the teeth, the governments, buildings, law courts. There you go, court cases, red and white. Outer environment, public life, social status, your ambition, parents. Sneeze on a Wednesday, sneeze for a letter. Career, trade or profession, recognition and authority figures. You cannot agree to anything at the minute. Don't do it. I don't care what they tell you, they're going to give you. Don't make promises that you might regret later on. Act in haste, repent at leisure. Capricorn Sun. Controlled self-expression. Practical, authoritative, conservative, dogmatic, reliable and rule-abiding. And I don't think you want to go by the rules. The Sun in Capricorn is resilient in the face of setbacks and stalwart over tasks. So keep going no matter what. We've got an ending here to something. And maybe some of you will be walking away from a job. But is it really worth your health? Is what I'm saying. Because we're going back to the first card again. You can't take it with you. So most of all, Spirit want you to get healthy and happy. When you do that, the finances will slot into place. Thanks for listening.